Summer Fate's right around the corner, and for some reason, Global decided to release the Halloween map, which is just weird. It's very weird placement. Just means we gotta show off these Halloween units before Summer Fate actually gets here. Starting off with the flagship unit, Halloween Forte. Now, Halloween Forte on paper is an extremely good unit. We have an attack buff and equip CT on the art. True art, you get more art gauge. With the super art, you get a massive dark units damage buff and break power up. I mean, pretty good stuff, right? However, there's something really wrong with this entire kit. For unique ability, Lantern of Tricks, the entire team gets more damage based on the number of different races in the party, which at the current moment is very limiting. The most you can have on the team, at least out of the ascended units, are 2, and it's just human and demon, and that's specifically counting like mono dark, by the way. Later on, you'll also get God Luan, and that's it. We need diversity. Her slots are absolutely fantastic. Of course, this is at LB7. If you don't have her at LB7 though, you're going to be having a 4-star heal here, which is perfectly fine. When it comes to best in slot equips, for sustain, you're looking at any type of really good AoE art shin item. The Halloween banner was just here, so if you wind up getting Lisa Smart Skirt, fantastic item to use here. If you're nuking, type 0 or Axis or just whatever else you could possibly find that's a really strong burst arch item. High-star defense, you're going to be wanting to counter whatever the boss is, or if you're nuking, of course, change of pace, black strike, any of those. For the 4-star heal, you could either use Blessed Necklace or you could use a burst heal. In terms of the team we're going to be using today, we're going to be bringing on this team right here against the challenge of the comment. As mentioned before, Forte is a fantastic unit that just doesn't have characters to be able to fully utilize her. They put her on Dark, which Dark probably has one of the worst like disparities when it comes to the races. We don't got a spirit, we don't got giants, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff in the Awoken era, or not the, oh yeah, I guess that would be what it is. There's a lot of stuff in the Awoken era that needs to make it into the Ascended era in terms of like, you know, the different units and archetypes and everything else. Because say what you will about having like crazy characters, you know, like Fate and all that, you know, all that's cool, right? But those are, you know, very cool characters. They're very strong, very fun to use. But it sucks so much that there's not like more diversity or more like just there's so much stuff that this game could have, and it just doesn't. When it comes to like different team comps and everything, it just, we're stuck in like the same kind of loop that we were stuck in years ago for so many different characters, and it's like, man, why are we still in this situation? Also, I think I'm gonna get cooked right here. I wasn't paying attention, I was just yapping, and I think I'm gonna die. Oh, yep, didn't even remember who's dead. Hopefully we can actually clutch up right here. I just literally was yapping and didn't even pay attention to anything. There we go, we're fine. Or the developers, let me say, are stuck in their old ways of, okay, we're just gonna release broken units. We're not gonna really care about making anything unique. And it's like, man, come on. There's so many avenues of opportunity, and we're getting characters like this that has potential to be like, okay, this could be a really unique, very cool unit that could have a very dope team, right? But there's no unit in the game that can kind of help them get to that point. And even like in JP at the current moment, they really haven't made an effort to kind of make this unit or make other units that are like these multi-race units actually viable. I guess to an extent they have been a bit more, especially with the new Shadow and Eminence collab. What's her name? Beta, right? Beta's a spirit, so you know there's another unit right there, but Beta wants to be on a water team. So what the heck, man? It's just one thing after another, but here we go right here. Demon Lord Rimuru with 32 million, Forte with 3 million, and everyone else. Overall, still insanely good when it comes to actually buffing up characters' damage, especially Demon Lord Rimuru. He's just getting even more dark damage than he knows what to do with, which means Forte could also be like a really good sub-in. Like, I guess if you didn't have one of the demon characters on your team, like let's say you didn't wind up getting Ainz, or you don't get Summer Rosetta whenever she comes out, Forte may be just like a kind of good middle ground to put in. Of course, she's not going to benefit from all the other demon buffs, but she's going to be there just kind of a support unit. Now, one thing that's always a trouble when it comes to recording stuff like this, I have to do stuff that's co-op content only, and I really hate how there's not a lot of stuff that I can do that's pretty like universal for a lot of different units. Like for example, we could go fight Uga, but then they bring poison units or poison characters, and I don't know if I really want to bring dark units to that. And also I can't use units that have crit, so I can't fight Uga in like chapter, what is it, 24? Which means I have to resort to older fights or just fights that aren't really even worth like a lot of sustain units times nowadays. But because of that, we're going to wrap this up with just a nuke on the Special EX of Halloween Forte's event. This is the team we're going to be using to actually nuke the Special EX. This should be pretty crazy. It should deal lots of damage. I'm pretty sure this fight is relatively easy or doesn't have like any type of crazy gimmicks. At least I hope not. Also, look the amount of type zeros we have on the team. Jesus. Pop this, pop that, pop that. Now, the only thing that we're not going to have yet is... Wait, I think I used the wrong thing, didn't I? I used Rimmeru's True Art, bro. There's no way this is the lifetime. Oh my... This is the timeline I live in right now. I can't believe... I'm folding, bro. I'm folding. It's fine. It's fine. He'll still do lots of damage, even if it's not his super art doing super grids. Gee, I can't believe I folded like that. I don't know why I thought I flicked up 3 times. Remember with 3.8 million, it could have been so much more if I didn't fumble. But, you know, she works in nukes too. Either way, though, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been your boy P. Forte, incredible character. If you got her, she's going to be a really solid support unit for you and will definitely help you out quite a bit. Just keep in mind, she is type B Archon, so be careful when you use her alongside other type B Archoners. Huge shout out to my man Barrett again for allowing me to do this showcase. Without him, this video wouldn't have been possible. But hey, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.